sexy.
Kindness is sexy.
Kiss. Kindness is sexy.
Kindness is sexy.
Hi, it's Mary Ellen O'Neill Madeley with KIS, Kindness is Sexy. And today I am here with Maryann Robertson. And we are talking about an initiative that you started that has to do with the Troy Scott Community Fridge. And that is one of my favorite initiatives in Innisfil. The Troy Scott Community Fridge was started by the town. It is literally a fridge that is set up in 3 different locations in Innisfil, and anyone can go up to that fridge and get food from it when they need it. There's no signing up. You literally can just go and get food when you need it, and I think that's incredible. And my beautiful friend, Maryann, is just as incredible. And tonight, Maryann is hosting an event that is meant to raise donations in food and money for the Troy Scott Community Fridge. Can you tell me a little bit about why you started this and what tonight's going to be all about?
Yeah, for sure. So this is obviously the first year that we've done this. Throughout my life, I've always thought about, you're only maybe one decision away from needing these supports, needing a home, needing food.
Only one life change away from that too.
Yeah, and I've been through a lot of life changes, and I'm so grateful to always have the opportunity to open the fridge and have food there. To go to the grocery store regularly and spend $100 and have that food.
Right.
And so recently we've lost most of our family. We have 5 kids, so we have a lot of children. And to be honest, they don't really understand Thanksgiving.
Right.
And so I thought, you know what, if we can put an event together to bring people together, which we all need after COVID, and I can feed everybody and everybody bring 1 bag of groceries, then hopefully I can fill my friends' bellies and we can fill Innisfil's bellies.
I love that. I think that's so wonderful. My husband, DJ Madness Entertainment, he has donated his time because for him, this is a huge initiative as well. It doesn't matter who you are. There can be one thing that changes. We've had friends that have been in accidents. We've had friends that have lost their jobs, whether it was due to COVID, whether it was due to an illness. You literally are that one moment away from your life changing. Yeah. And I think that this is wonderful that we're all getting together to celebrate Thanksgiving a week early, but that's so that this food can actually be in the fridges for people for Thanksgiving. And I think that's beautiful that you're doing that. And the one thing I really love is that we're here in this beautiful little chalet that is now your new business, which is called
Rare BNB.
And it's a way for people to get away. We're actually in the bedroom. And then there's an outside kind of spa area. There's a sauna, there's the bathroom, there's an outside or outdoor shower, which is actually beautiful. And it's kind of like another way to give back in the sense that people have a chance to get away and enjoy life. So do you want to tell me a little bit about Rare B&B?
Oh my goodness. So it's a very strange story. My husband and I did a garage sale a few years ago and raised money and bought a $400 camper, which we renovated, and then we went camping, and I was like, I don't know why I'm camping when I should just be in my backyard. So we realized that there's a lot of people that don't have the ability to just have this beautiful green space with all of these amenities, and we thought, you know what, it would be really nice to be able to share that with people. So we've built this little cabin and hope to share our space and meet new friends.
That's awesome. And I have to tell you, if you want to meet some wonderful people, Maryann and her husband Ken are phenomenal. They have big hearts and they really do care about the community that they live in, which is really important to me especially, because we've been friends for such a long time and I had no idea that all this was going on. So not only are you doing tonight's event, but you also have other events planned throughout the year. Every year you want to do this every year.
Yeah.
So what are those plans?
So I'm hoping that we can do this at least 4 times a year.
Oh, nice.
Because it's not just Thanksgiving when people are hungry.
Yes,
It's not just Thanksgiving or Christmas when people need food.
Right.
And what I've heard is that there's a lot of elderly people that are using these fridges, that there's dignity associated with not needing to apply for programs and that sort of thing. So
I agree.
that's super important to me. And also teenagers that are maybe not really getting along with their family. Again, we've got a lot of kids here that are teens and adults, and I could not imagine my kid being hungry. So we're hoping that we can do neighborhood initiatives, that we can do maybe grow an online presence, and just give back.
I think that's beautiful that you're thinking ahead and trying to make sure that people know about the community fridge, for one thing. That's a really big thing, but also that there are donations on a regular basis, not just being Christmas.
It's so important. Our kids range from 26 to 15, and there are so many kids that we've had that have been kicked out that are just here, and food is a big part of our life, and homemade meals, and kids come here and they're like, oh my gosh, your mom made this, your mom made pizza, your mom, and anyway,
I saw a lot of the food for tonight. Holy moly.
But you know what, that should never be, to me, that should never be a question. You should never worry if there's hot water. You should never worry if there's hydro. You should never worry if there's food. So if I can give back, then that's important to me.
See, that's why I love your heart. I have to say that it's one of the most beautiful things to see in a person giving back. And I know you've always been like that since the day I met you. And we actually met on another initiative that she was doing. So it's something that is really important. And I want to thank you so much for taking the time, first of all, to do this interview tonight, because out there they're already partying and having a good time.
It's loud out there.
And I pulled her away, but I really appreciate you taking that time to talk about the importance of Troy Scott Community Fridge and giving back to your community no matter how you do it. So thank you so much.
And I want to thank you, because we actually hadn't spoken in a little while, just life gets busy.
Yeah.
And the fact that both you and Steve were willing to do this makes me just, it fills my heart, and it just makes the event that much better. So thank you.
You're very welcome. Well, as I always say, kindness is sexy, and you can't get sexier than this beautiful woman, Maryann, and all the things that she does for her community. I appreciate everything.
Thank you.
Kindness is sexy.
Kindness is sexy.
Kiss.